Autism Awareness Month started in 1970 by the Autism Society. And before you think that the Autism Society is good for starting this, they aren't. They really aren't. It was founded in 1965 by several people. None of them autistic, most of them parents of autistic children. Two of note would be Bernard Rimland, who believed that autism was caused by vaccines and needed to be cured, and was also the founder of the organization Defeat Autism Now. Another one of the founders was Ivor Lovaas, the father of ABA. If you want to learn more about that train wreck, just watch my live stream on ABA. The Autism Society is also the organization that created the puzzle piece ribbon. Not the symbol, the ribbon. You know how there's the pink ribbon for breast cancer awareness and the purple ribbon for epilepsy awareness. Well, there's a puzzle piece ribbon for autism thanks to these people. They also worked with Autism Speaks to help advocate for the Autism Cares Act in the US. For those who don't know, the Autism Cares Act, which used to be known as the Combating Autism Act, invested billions, yes, billions of government funds into research for treating and curing autism. Much like Autism Speaks, the Autism Society mostly focuses on helping the families of autistic people rather than autistic people themselves. They have made some good steps like adding autistic people to their board and supporting legislation that would ban restraint and seclusion in schools, which is great. But it's hard to see them as a good organization when they still continue to treat autism as a disease that needs to be cured. But we'll see what the future holds for them. Now that I've talked about the organization that started Autism Awareness Month, let's get more into the history of Autism Awareness Month itself. When it started, it was actually called National Autistic Children's Week, since back then it was still believed that autism was mostly something that affected children and that they'd magically grow out of it somehow. It was later changed to Autism Awareness Month in 1984 when people realized that that wasn't the case. Not sure why they changed it from a week to a month, but hey, I'm not complaining. Also, just a note, this year, 2021, is the first year that the Autism Society is shifting from Autism Awareness Month to Autism Acceptance Month. Better late than never, I guess. It was in 2008 that the UN designated April 2nd as being World Autism Awareness Day. I'm guessing the reason they chose the 2nd and not the 1st was to make it sure it wasn't treated as a joke, since April 1st is April Fool's Day. That would have been interesting. Let's try for autism awareness. Psych! Fooled you! April Fools! Yeah, I don't think that would have gone over well. Many autism organizations jumped on board with Autism Awareness Month, including Autism Speaks. In 2010, a couple years after World Autism Awareness Day started, Autism Speaks started up their Light It Up Blue campaign. Blue was the color chosen since Autism Speaks, in all their wisdom, decided that blue was the color of autism because of the incorrect assumption that autism mostly affects boys. And blue is the color for boys for some reason, even though blue was a girl color until the 1940s, but we won't go down that rabbit hole. Anyways, with the Light It Up Blue campaign, Autism Speaks' goal was raising awareness of autism by inviting people to replace their front porch light bulbs with blue light bulbs. By 2012, this movement had hit Facebook and spread like wildfire. As many of you probably already know, Autism Speaks used this opportunity to completely hijack Autism Awareness Month and use it as a great way for more people to donate to them. I actually originally thought that Autism Speaks was the organization that started Autism Awareness Month, and I doubt I'm the only one. When people hear the words Autism Awareness Month, they often automatically think of the Light It Up Blue campaign. By 2015, there were 18,602 buildings, including homes, businesses, and even national monuments in 142 countries who were lighting it up blue. It had gone global, much to the chagrin of many, many autistic people. When the UN started Autism Awareness Day, they wanted it to be for upholding autistic human rights and to educate people on the reality of autism to counteract the stigma. But Autism Speaks destroyed that in hopes of making more money. Ever since Autism Speaks rebranding, they've been on this big kindness kick, which is laughable when it comes from them. For their 2021 Light It Up Blue campaign, they're continuing this kindness thing. On their website, they're saying that for Autism Awareness Month, that we should lead with kindness, learn with kindness, connect with kindness, care with kindness, and give with kindness, which is rich coming from them. Also notice that they're not following the Autism Society's example, and they're still calling it Autism Awareness Month instead of Autism Acceptance Month. Says a lot, doesn't it? Of all their calls to kindness, lead, learn, connect, etc., there's no listen with kindness. On the Autism Society's website, they explain why they changed from autism awareness to autism acceptance. And that's because they listened to the autistic community. I don't know. I just feel that it really tells you a lot about Autism Speaks. When the Autism Society, an organization with Lovas as one of its founders, can listen to the autistic community and change. But Autism Speaks can't. They'd rather fearmonger and stigmatize than actually do anything to help the people they claim to want to help. I guess that's better for their pocketbooks.